If you talk to most agents, they want to shoot video because video is the hot thing right now. They want to shoot video because they feel like they're going to get it onto YouTube and the whole world's going to see it. Well, that's not necessarily true. We want to talk about the creative brief of video and why having a story and telling a story about a home is so important for video marketing. We know that the greatest storytellers in the world are people that we're all so attracted to. When you meet someone at a party or a function and they're able to tell you a story, you're immediately drawn to them. You want to know more. You want to know how the story ends. And that's the amazing thing about shooting video, but also having a story or a plot for your video to showcase the lifestyle and the emotional aspect of why someone would want to live in that home, on that street, in that community. So I think the important thing with video is to not think like a real estate agent. As I travel the country and speak at multiple conferences, whether here in the States or internationally, one of the things that resonates with a lot of realtors that I speak with is when I say this simple verse: stop thinking like a real estate agent. And if you take that out of it, I think it really opens the doors for the creative side of either you or a creative director to help you with a story or a plot for a particular listing. Most realtors think of beds, baths, square foot, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, outdoor casitas. That's how we're trained to think. I mean, that's literally what's in our DNA. But we need to stop thinking like that. And I think what's amazing is if you take all of that out and connect with a home emotionally. I want to tell you guys a story of a listing that we had in a small suburb in Orange County called Villa Park. We got a call into the office one day of someone looking to sell their home. We showed up at the property, and what was so amazing about this home is these huge 30, 40-foot doors, double doors as you walk into this estate, circular shaped driveway, and we just step up and there's definitely a presence that we felt, myself and my assistant, when we stepped through the doors. But what was really amazing is when the homeowner opened the front door, the first thing I locked on was this baby grand piano sitting in the dining room. And most of us would be having a dining room table and chairs in the dining room, right? But it struck up a conversation. And as we got to know each other a little bit, I asked the homeowner a simple question. Tell me why you have a baby grand piano in the dining room. She says, my husband played the piano our whole entire life together. And my favorite song that he ever played was called The Summer Wind. Now, I get chills still telling that story to this day. So immediately, my mind was spinning, and I knew that the story and the creation of this video or short film was going to center around this piano. So we did a casting call in Orange County for a singer-songwriter actress who could play The Summer Wind on a piano. And that was basically the genesis of this video.
Summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang a song and we strolled the golden sands. Two sweethearts in the summer wind. Kites, those days and nights went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then, softer than a piper man, one day he called to you, and I lost you to the summer wind. Winter wind summer wind, the summer wind.
So the exciting part about connecting emotionally with clients is just that. They stop thinking of you as a salesman or a saleswoman. They think of you as a trusted partner in their transaction. So when we ask clients about, tell me why this piano is so important to you, and the response back is, my husband used to play for me my favorite song, The Summer Wind. As an agent, that's where you get to connect with your client. And if you're able to tell a story through a piano that means so much to your seller, it's gonna resonate with many, many people. The great part about this home is that there hadn't been a sale on the street in many, many years. The comps really weren't there. We ran some amazing Facebook video marketing ads. We ran some amazing Google pay-per-click ads. And what happened here is we were able to sell the home over list price. And that's great and all, but we also had the highest square foot price for this property in the city for the last 5 years. So not only are you doing it to tell a story, but you're also giving your clients the best chance of success. When you're able to do that at an agent level, the referrals and your phone will not stop ringing. So what happens when you're shooting video or short films at a property is that there's a lot of moving pieces, and the neighborhood tends to notice. So when you show up at a home and you've got a tent outside where the actors or actresses are getting ready, and you have a makeup artist, you have pets, actors there as well, you have food coming in, you have multiple cars and multiple people at a property, it tends to get the attention of the neighbors, and the neighbors come out and they want to know what's going on their street. And what's really amazing is that a lot of the feedback that we get from the neighbors is like, are you guys shooting a commercial at this property, or what's going on? And it's simply, no, we're actually a real estate brokerage and we're shooting a short film on this property to showcase why a potential buyer would want to live in this neighborhood. And we're doing it for a lot of different reasons. We're doing it because we know video resonates, video is highly searchable, and most likely it gives our clients the best chance of success. So that wraps up part 2 of video marketing, and we'll slowly slide into part 3, and we'll talk about some different techniques and storylines that you could use for video marketing your listings